welcome back to the Lock Around the Clock divisional round. Yes, the divisional round. And I have to apologize to you first. Last week was a horrible week. We went 1-3, but that's only happened about 2 times this entire year. And we've always bounced back with the rally cap on, which is why I'm wearing the rally cap today. And also, I am very excited about Reggie McKenzie coming into our organization. Yes, Raider Nation, we are going to prevail. We are going to have a tremendous set of years coming up in the future. And yes, I felt Hugh Jackson maybe should have been kept on as a offensive coordinator, as a coach. He did some pretty bad things in his interview after the last game, calling out players and saying things that he probably shouldn't have said. I feel that might be the main reason. The penalties were another reason. Honestly, the defense was the biggest reason, and Bresnahan should have never been there in the first place, but he's gone as well. Like I said, he was going to get fired, and he did. We all saw that coming. I mean, it's like not knowing that daylight's not going to happen after you go to bed. However, one thing I do want to say, Mark Davis, I love you, brother. I know you are Al's son, but Al always had the cool, slick back hair. What the hell happened to you? You going to Supercuts, brother? Come on, you can do better than that. Get rid of the bowl cut and look like a Raider, okay? Now, getting on to our picks, and no, I am wearing the Rangers sweater today, but I'm not going to give you hockey. I'm just wearing this because I am proud of my Rangers. They're kicking ass this year, and usually at this point of the season and this point of the year, they start to go on a slide, whereas actually they are picking up steam and playing better. Kudos to you and John Tortorella. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. I am not going to make NHL picks, though, however. I'm going to leave that for my boy, Scotty Farrell. Yes, Scotty Farrell, he is the man. How can I be the man when he's the man? And he will give you your NHL picks. NHL winners, go to Scott Beats the Man because Scott beats the man. Props to you, Scotty. Love your brother. Listen to the show last night, as always. It's good stuff. And don't worry, you'll be back on TV again. All right, let's get into the Lock Around the Clock. Starting off tonight in the NBA, I'm going to give you an NBA pick because we are on fire in the NBA. We are 4-1. That's right, at Geno-Palooza Productions. It's where covering happens. And tonight I got a great game for you. It's one game, but it's a lock. It's the Phoenix Suns laying 7 against the Cavaliers. Cavaliers are on a brutal road trip in the West. Just lost to the Jazz the other night. Phoenix is coming off a loss to, yes, the Lakers. But look for Steve Nash to thrash and tear up the Cavaliers at home tonight as they've had a night off and they're home. They're rested. Cleveland will be going into the Staples Center to play the Lakers tomorrow night. So they got that on their mind. But I also look for Phoenix, which is the better team. Lay the 7. Sleep like a baby. Yes, that's John Hansen. And I am giving props to just everybody. John Hansen is the fantasy guru. Check him out for all your fantasy needs. Take Phoenix, lay the 7, sleep like a baby. That's my lock in the NBA rather, for tonight. Getting on to this weekend's games. First game I want to go with, and we're only going with 3 because 3 are winners. I'm not going to give you 4 just to throw an extra pick out there. I don't like to do that. Let's go with the New Orleans-San Fran game. First game on Saturday. New Orleans is giving 3.5 at San Fran. And no, that's not what I like. You know what I like? I like the under. The under is 47.5. Here's a couple things for you. San Fran has held people under 27 points. The most points scored against San Fran was 27 points. On an average, the Saints are on grass only scoring 25.8 on grass and 41.1 at home. It tells you a lot about that team. Yes, they are a powerhouse. Yes, offensively they are dynamite, but on the road or on actually on the road. They have to be on the road to be on grass because at home they're on turf. Look for this game to be a tight game. Look for San Fran to hold some defense on these guys. Slow them down a little bit. I know they know how to do that. Look for this game to be an under. Go under the 47.5. That's my lock on the first game of the playoffs this weekend. Then on to, yes, the 8 o'clock game. Denver visiting New England. And yes, Tim Tebow, they're going to put up 666 and lock the clocks on 666 on all the scoreboards just to keep you out. And you're 316. I'm only kidding. They're not going to do that. But look, Denver is beat up right now. Denver is playing with us. A lot of injuries. I do think they're going to put up some points in this game. Not a ton. Brady will take advantage and carve this team up. And just because Josh McDaniels is there, look, he's not doing anything anyway. The Rams shit the bed. He got fired. He's going to be their new offensive coordinator. That's all. It's no big deal. Bill Belichick has done weird and strange things that seemed like they went against the rules in the past. Don't look for this to be any kind of a special voodoo thing or anything bringing Josh McDaniels. It's not going to be anything different. But what will be different is this. Yes, I know their defense has not been that great in New England, and it's going to be a clear and cold night. Look for the points to fly. This game here, the total is 50.5. Look for, yes, Tom Brady to carve up this Denver defense as they are banged up, as I said before. Look for them to put up a number of points on the board. The Pats have been able to put up points. I'm sorry, not the Pats. Denver has had good teams that can pass the ball, put up big points on them all season long. The Pats hung 41 on them. Green Bay hung 49 on them. Detroit hung 45 on them. Look for this game to be no different. Look for the Pats to put up their points. Look for Denver to score their couple of points, maybe 10, between 10 and 14 points at best. And yes, I'm not saying Denver's going to cover with the 13.5 or New England's going to cover laying the 13.5. I'm saying go over the 50.5 points. That is my lock in the 8:30 game on Saturday night. Now, going into Sunday, I don't really have an opinion on that Baltimore-Houston game. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I think Houston may cover, but I don't want to say anything. I don't like the game. So I am going to go and give you my true pick and the true winner of the day, which will be in the Green Bay Giants game. Yes, look for this to be a rematch. Look for this to be a close game. I know the last time they were at Giants Stadium, the Giants lost, and they did cover. They were getting 3.5, and they lost by 3. Look for the Giants to cover the 7.5 in this game. The Giants are playing very well and very reminiscent of the 2007 season in which they did, yes, beat Green Bay and go on to the Super Bowl and destroy Tom Brady and their undefeated season. But the Giants are playing, most importantly, their best football of the year, and they are playing very well. They're healthy. They're a monster force. Eli Manning has been tremendous. Yes, I think Aaron Rodgers is tremendous too, but this could be the week that they falter a little bit. Remember, their defense isn't all that great, and yes, they had a week off, and they're going to be a little slow coming out of the gate, whereas the Giants have that momentum. Look for the Giants to put up points early. Look for the Giants to cover this game. Look for the Giants, I think, to win this game, but either way, take the Giants plus the 7.5. That is my pick for the Sunday games. Take it to the bank as always. Take it to the book as always. And you, until next week when we have our other winners after we go 3-0 in the NFL this coming weekend, you, as always, take it easy.